Now we will go into the 10 principles of listening. Let's go. Hi. Now we look into the 10 principles of listening. Actually, a good listener will listen not only to what is being said, but also what is left unsaid or only partially said. It means that the listening involves observing the body language, noticing the inconsistency between the verbal and non-verbal. For example, let us say this: if someone's tell you that they are very happy about their life, but throughout the conversation they are gritted their teeth and with tears in their feeling their eyes, and you should consider that the verbal and the non-verbal messages are conflict here, so that they maybe don't mean what they say. They say they're happy, but their physical and their body language is not saying they're happy. So here, your listening requires you to concentrate and use all your other senses in addition to simplify hearing the words spoken. So listening is not same as hearing. And in order to listen effectively, you need to use more than just your ear. Now, let us look one by one of the 10 principles in listening. The first thing is stop talking. Stop talking. Okay, what you have to do here, don't talk, listen. So when someone else is talking, listen to what they are saying. Do not interrupt them, talk over them, or finishing their sentences for them. It's like you are ridiculous to do that. So stop, just listen. You have to know your turn taking, when you have to start, when you have to stop talking, and when you have to really pay attention on their listening. So when the other person has finished talking, you may like need to clarify to ensure you have received their message accurately. Then you may start to talk to them. Then the second one is prepare yourself to listen. It means the first thing you have to do here is relax. It means you focus on the speaker. Put the other things out of the mind. The human mind is actually easily can be distracted by other thoughts, such as like what's for lunch, what am I going to have for my lunch, what time I do need to leave to catch this train, is it going to rain today evening. Oh, so all this is it's normal for a human. While you are listening for a long term, your mind will wander around the world. Your physical are there, but your mind will wander around. So try to put other thoughts out of the mind and concentrate on the message that being communicated in front of you. Next, and the third one is to put the speaker at ease. This means that you helping the speaker to feel free to speak. Remember that their needs and concern. For example, you can like a nod, you can just nod your head or use other gestures or words to encourage them to continue. For example, oh yes, oh I see. Then what happened? Oh, how come? Why? So all these kind of words giving them the clue that you are interested in their message, in their topic or subject, and all this will help them to keep them relaxed and continue in well mood. So all this shows that you are listening and understanding what being said. Next, the next one is remove distractions. It means that you focus on what is being said. You should not, at the moment you should not like a doodle around, you use your leg around your hands, stuffing here, stuffing there, shuffle the papers, look out of the window, pick your fingernails. And similarly, some people, they will have their phones on their hand and they will start to like chit chat on their phones and all that. Okay, so avoid unnecessary interruptions. So these behaviors disrupt the listening process and send message to the speaker that you are bored or you are distracted, right? Okay, now then the fifth one is empathize. It means that you try to understand the other person's point of view, look at the issue from their perspective, from their view. It's not true from your brain, but from their point of view. So let go of a preconception about the ideas. By having an open mind, we can more fully empathize with the speaker. If the speaker says something that you disagree with, then you can wait and construct an argument to talk to them later, to counter with them later. So what is said, but keep an open mind to the view and the opinions of the others. So this is about the empathize. And the next one is the be patient. Yes, while you are doing your listening, you have to be very patient. You have to pause. Even a long pause does not necessarily mean that the speaker has finished. You have to be very sensitive to this kind of verse. So you have to be patient and let the speaker continue with their own time. Sometimes it takes time for them to formulate what they want to say and how they want to say it. So never ever interrupt until they finish their sentences for you. Okay. The next one is to avoid your personal prejudice. It means you try to be impartial. Don't become irritated and don't let the person's habit or mannerism distract you from what they are really saying. Like everybody, they has a different way of speaking. Some people are, for example, more nervous or shy than the others. Some have a regional accent or make excessive arm movement like me. I used to move my body language and all that. And some people, they like to pace wrist talking, and others like to just sit still and focus on what is being said. So try to ignore stylus or delivery.